Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Stephen Allspaw, and I'm the principal here at Bryan High School. And on behalf of the Board of Education of the Bryan City Schools, the administrators, the staff, and all parents here tonight, we welcome you here. It is our pleasure to have you here this evening so we can recognize approximately 244 students this evening. So we have a lot of people to recognize. But before we get to the students, I do need to turn over the speaker here to Mr. Mark Miller in the Academic Boosters Club.
As Mr. Allspaw said, my name is Mark Miller, President of the Academic Boosters this year. And I'd like to welcome all of our students and special. And I also would like to thank all of our ABC volunteers and all the school personnel who made this night possible. The Bryan Academic Booster Club was founded 24 years ago, and it continues its mission of providing ongoing incentives and recognition to K-12 students for all the good things that they do. In the last 24 years, ABC has given out just about $100,000 in scholarships and grants, along with support for school assemblies, field trips, camps, and many other activities. I know that I'm up here representing ABC, but I also had a chance to work with many of you back in those beginning days. And I want to tell you that it's my honor to be with you tonight. And while I was thinking about this, I saw a couple in the front row here, a couple parents that were also my students, so I guess there's a few of those out there too. And now for the first order of business. This is the fourth year that we have had the Benedict Family Outstanding Teacher Award. And this is in honor of Greg Benedict. At this time, I would like to announce our winner as Mr. Matt Neff. Matt, come on up. Mr. Neff has been a teacher at Bryan since the year 2000. Presently, he is teaching Art 1, 2, 3, and 4, Senior Studio, Drawing, and Digital Art. Mr. Neff is also the advisor for the High Art Club. Mr. Neff is married to his wife, Farah. He's dad to his stepdaughter, Allie, and his son, Max. And I will have to tell you that Mr. Neff and I have a little bit of history together. Back in the day, first time I ever met Matt Neff, he was about that tall right there. And he was the manager of my high school basketball team because his dad was my basketball coach. So, Matt, congratulations. I'm going to turn things over to Scott Benedict now.
Well deserved. Thank you for letting us be here tonight to present this award. I want to congratulate all the students and their parents this evening. This award was established in memory of my brother Greg, who was unfortunately deceased in a traffic accident back in 2001. Its sole intention is to honor and recognize teachers and administrators for their hard work, their dedication, and the impact that they have both in the classroom and in our community. This year's recipient will be the fourth in what the Benedict family hopes will be a long-standing tradition of recognizing excellence in the Bryan City school system. Previous winners were Vicki Rathbun, Mike Tippin, and last year's winner, Betsy Zuver, all of who were very deserving to be named the Outstanding Educator. This year's recipient is an outstanding choice as well. Matt Neff has taken a very well-established art department, developed over the years by Tom Sopay, and took it to the next level. The BHS Art Department has been recognized locally, regionally, and nationally The awards in recognition of the BHS Art Department, its students, and their artwork is a direct result of the teaching, the hard work, the dedication, and the passion that Matt Neff has for his department and his students at Bryan High School. So tonight, I have one more surprise for you, Mr. Neff. To help me present tonight's Outstanding Educator Award are two people whom Mr. Neff had an enormous impact on both in the classroom and in their personal lives. They are former students of his, and they also graduated last Saturday from Bowling Green State University. Please welcome two of my brother Greg's daughters and my nieces, Erin and Zoe Benedict. What they are presenting to Mr. Neff is a crystal award that has his name and the year on it, and then also, for his discretion, a $1,000 check.
Okay, so I just wanted to say a few quick words. We're obviously super psyched that Mr. Neff is getting the award this year. I just wanted to say that I remember when I was scheduling my freshman schedule when I was in high school, which was a long time ago now, but I remember telling my older sister what was on my schedule, and she freaked out on me because I didn't have an art schedule or an art class on my schedule, and she's like, "You have to take a class with Mr. Neff, like it's the best thing you'll do." And she was right, because I still stuck with it all 4 years, and Mr. Neff had a great impact on me both in the classroom and in life. He pushed our boundaries and made us think creatively, and it has really overcome into my own world, and it's just been a great honor to be in his presence. I don't know if you want to say anything.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much everything she said. It's obviously means a lot to have an award like this, and since it's in memory of our dad, I mean, for it to go to someone who truly had an impact on our personal lives really means a lot to us. So we couldn't be prouder for him to receive it.
And also, some of the fondest memories I have with my mom are waiting for her to come home from parent-teacher conferences, because she loved Mr. Neff, and she thought he was such a riot, and we would just sit there, and she would tell us all the things he had to say, and it's just really great. I know if she was still here today, she wouldn't want it to go to anyone else, so yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Congratulations, Matt.
Thank you. Oh, what a surprise. Let's see here, I got my notes. First of all, I'd like to thank the Benedict family and thank the ABC for this honor. 16 years ago, I was sitting at a computer desk in Archbold, Ohio, and I decided, I was working as a designer at the time, and I decided, I'm tired of being behind the computer. So I decided to enroll in class to become an art teacher. And 2 classes in the summer, 18 hours in the fall. Student taught in the spring, and 2 weeks after I got done student teaching, lo and behold, I got the job here at Bryan. And since then, it's been an amazing ride, filled with so much joy, and I just cannot believe how amazing this trip has been. And I just want to say for myself and for you students, you should be so thrilled that you are in a district that supports art like Bryan City Schools does. Hands down, from administration, I got to read my notes here. The staff, tech, maintenance, and our custodians are all top-notch. They all support and love art. Our community, the businesses, churches, and the families. You're all wonderful. Thank you for all your support. Our art staff, Audra and Jen, thank you for your new energy you brought to the program. To Stephanie, thank you for the leadership. Without her, this super type B guy would be in trouble. And then we have Dr. Knott, who in reality should be up here with me, Brandon Knott. He has been one of the most true and honest people that I've had the pleasure of working with. And I'm thrilled that I have 20 more years with Brandon here at Bryan City Schools. And now for the tough stuff. My students, stand up. Thank you all for running through walls for us, for your extra effort. Our program is what it is today because of you and your extended effort. And I hope you carry that throughout your life. Okay, sit down. And now for the hardest part. I won't embarrass her too bad, but Farah, raise your hand. I'm getting emotional. What is that? Farah, thank you. To run a program like ours, the time it takes for the Hicks from the cornfield to compete with Columbus, Cincinnati, and all the other art schools, the time it takes is incredible. Tomorrow, I've got to run to BG all day. Thank you, Farah, for your patience and your understanding and for your belief in me. It means the world. And last, I touched this already. I want to thank, I'm just thrilled about the future here at Bryan. This sounds like a retirement type deal here. But I'm not even halfway through my career, and I'm thrilled about that. I really am. I am ready for the next 20 years. So thank you.
I'm not sure how I can follow that, but congratulations, Mr. Neff. As I was sitting there tonight getting ready to come here, I was thinking, you know, like most of you kids and a lot of you parents, it's crazy time of the year and we're all tired. But it's awesome to even see that the emotion that Mr. Neff had this evening, because I said, well, it'll go real fast. Mr. Neff will never get up here and talk. So, and all of you students probably know that as well. But that's how passionate Bryan City Schools is, and these teachers up here are, about your students. And that's why we dedicate this evening to recognizing those 244 students. Teachers select these awards. The Excellence Awards are based on grade point average, attitude in the classroom, class participation, going above and beyond where you're at. And the Achievement Awards are for those students who work very hard in the classroom. Maybe they aren't the best math or English or science student, but they go above and beyond and give their 110% effort. At this time, how the evening will flow from here is if you are getting an award in the departments, we will have you line up, and then after each department, we'll have you sit down and have the next one line up. So at this time, all of those students who are getting business awards, you can line up on the side. Mr. Rary will be over here to help you line up. Annika Schaefer, you also need to get in that line. So I'll start with this. If there's any mistakes in the program, please let me know and I will reprint you a program. And there's already 2 mistakes on the first page. One of them happened today, and that is Mr. Klein. And the second one is I did forget personal finances awards for some reason in the program. So there are a couple other awards on here. But I do need to tell you Mr. Klein's story. So today, he walks in this morning, and he looks at me, and he is a disheveled mess. And I said, "What's up?" "I can't be there tonight." "Okay." And he had told me, you have to know, the day after he resigned, one of those days, I was putting all these awards together, and he comes in and he's like, "Can't you wait for me to get the microphone this year?" Those of you who have been here in the past know things that Mr. Klein has done when he's had the microphone, like rip his shirt off, tell a joke that I'm not sure is appropriate. So Mrs. Savage and I are even sitting over here talking, and she said, I was a little bit nervous about what he was going to do too. Well, his wife bailed us out today. He completely forgot that his wife was getting awarded something in Toledo tonight. So when he walked out the door today, he's like, hey, honey, I'll see you later, and it's going to be late tonight. I've got ABC awards. And she said, no, you don't. So, needless to say, he is not here this evening, and he helped me carry all the boxes out and has done everything for me today because he did not want me to be mad. I would be much worried about his wife than me. So, Mr. Allspaw.
Receiving the Business Education Award for Accounting 1 Excellence, Ethan Retcher. For Accounting 1 Achievement, Bailey Martin. For Accounting 2 and 3 Excellence, Adam Hugg. For Accounting 2 and 3 Achievement, Jackson Toney. For Applied Economics Excellence, Austin Yosick. For Applied Economics Achievement, Kenneth Buclair. For Sports and Entertainment Marketing Excellence, Sawyer Miller. For Sports and Entertainment Marketing Achievement, Brandon Dean. For Computer Essential Excellence, Connor Terrell. For Computer Essential Achievement, Damon Belts. For Introduction to Business Excellence, Clayton Campbell. For Introduction to Business Achievement, Muskan Sharma. For Personal Finance Excellence, Ethan Retcher. And for Personal Finance Achievement, Annika Schaefer. Will the Foreign Language Award recipients please come forward and line up over by Mr. Rary? Receiving the Spanish 1 Excellence Award in Foreign Language is Avery Carter, Jordan Drennan, Megan Ferguson, Rachel Perk, and Hannah Wynn. Receiving the Spanish 1 Achievement Award are Mason Bassett, Alex Moore, Brady Shankster, and Evan Smith. Receiving the Spanish 2 Excellence Award, Delaney Miley, Jonathan Roberts, McKenna Schaefer, and Michael Sheridan. Receiving the Spanish 2 Achievement Award are Trista Savage, Jordan Stambaugh, and Kirsten Zimmer. Receiving the Spanish 3 Excellence Award are Lauren Cheney, Jacob Kuba, and Desiree Zaleski. Receiving the Spanish 3 Achievement Award are Daylin Miley and Joshua Stark. Receiving the Accelerated Spanish 3 Excellence Award are Jarrett Miller. And receiving the Accelerated Spanish 3 Achievement Award is Delaney Zuver. Ladies and gentlemen, our Foreign Language Awards. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Would please the health and physical education students please come forward and line up by Mr. Rary for their awards. Congratulations, everybody. Congratulations. You reading names or am I? What do you want? You're good. Receiving the Health and Physical Education Award for Health Excellence, Avery Carter, William Jackson, Kayla Lemons, Alex Moore, Garrett Nowak, and Gracie Voigt. Receiving the Health Achievement Award is Eric Gendron and Race Volmer. Receiving the Fitness Excellence Award are Damon Belts, Adrian Bush, Chase Cooley, Anna Flatter, Brandon Kreischer, Ashley Taylor, Jaden Valderaz, and Brittany Willis. Receiving the Fitness Achievement Award is Bailey Doomman, Zachary Goodspeed, Sydney Schultz, and Chela Vargas. Ladies and gentlemen, our Health and Physical Education Award winners. Nice job, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening. My name is Veronica Arthur, and my co-presenter / co-teacher is Miss Catherine Rocky. We're going to ask the English Excellence and Achievement Award winners to line up here on the side also, please. Okay. As they make their way over to the side, I'll just say that we consider it a privilege and an honor every day to work with your students. We get to see a creative, often deeply critical side of your students that we feel very blessed to get to kind of explore each day. As you can see, we have a really lengthy line here on the side, and in your program we take up a whole page. We have a lot of excellent students who are driven to excel and achieve great things in the English classroom, and we're excited to honor them this evening. So we also, because we have such a lengthy list, we're going to divide this up into class. So we're going to present our freshman award winners first. Then we're going to clear the stage, and then we'll move forward with our sophomore, junior, and senior award winners. So, receiving the Freshman English Excellence Awards are Allison Boyer, Avery Carter, Jordan Drennan, Zachary Nobis, and Brittany Rosendahl. And our Freshman English Achievement Award winners this evening are Caitlin Antigo, Dakota Douglas, Madison Reiser, Jesse Santos, and Sydney Schultz. You guys can clear. Okay, you guys head on over. Winners of the Sophomore English Excellence Award this evening are Megan Alamong, Wesley Boylan, Lindsay Duvernay, Joseph Flint, Austin Harding, Jarrell Jack, Natalie Meyer, Jonathan Rittenhouse, McKenna Schaefer, Joshua Von Sagren, Joshua Webb, Kate Winsler, and Delaney Zuber. And our Achievement Award winners this evening are Mason Bassett, Damon Belts, Alicia Brenneman, Denalen Chrisley, Griffin Dean, Brandon Farrell, Jared Gaines, Andrew Garrett, Joshua Jones, and Ashley Kahn. These are our sophomore award winners. Okay. And we're going to switch places. We make your students do a lot of public speaking in our classes, so we're going to do the same this evening and take our turn. So.
Our Junior English Excellence Awards, Corbin Garza, Emma Kondecker, Alan Kittle, Molly Leroux, and Jarrett Miller. And earning the Junior English Achievement Award, Kennedy Fritsch, Elizabeth Honey, Elizabeth Heward, Dalen Miley, Joseph Seymour, Cheyenne Sponsler, Eric Steele, and Justin Villalobos. Oh, that's fine. Okay. These are your Junior English Achievement and Excellence winners. The Senior English Excellence Awards go to Andrea Zagorzeski, Jacob Nobis, Anna Ritchie Moore, Caitlin Sheckelhoff, Mariah Vargas, and Aaron Whitler. And the Senior English Achievement Awards go to Kenneth Buclair, Paris Creek, Abby Hagelberger, Kale Ponzak, Jordan Rohde, Kyle Roop, and Desiree Zaleski. are your Senior English Awards. Okay, for AP English Excellence, we have Julia Hines and Michael Sheridan. And for AP English Achievement, Muskan Sharma and Wyatt Winchell. For Oral Communications Excellence, we have Jonathan Roberts and Tess Sabins. For Contemporary Literature Excellence, Elizabeth Heward. And Contemporary Literature Achievement, Mason King and Nicholas Tate. Good job, guys.
I'll start with Evan. Good job, guys. Congrats, congrats. Congrats.
Would the Mathematics Award recipients please come forward? Receiving the Mathematics Excellence Award is Megan Alamong, Damon Belts, Paris Creek, Andrea Zagorzeski, Alan Kittle, Kayla Lemons, Natalie Meyer, Delaney Miley, Madison Reiser, Courtney Rohde, David Rummel, Trista Savage, Michael Sheridan, Griffin Thompson, Chella Vargas, Joshua Von Sagern, Hannah Wieland, Nathaniel Wolf, and Hannah Wynn. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mathematics Excellence Award recipients. Congratulations, folks. The Mathematics Achievement Award winners are Trevor Apple, Stephanie Cook, Ashley Doe, Bailey Eck Spielman, Melissa Gray, Madeline Grothaus, Danica Hickey, Caitlin Markwood, Nora Poole, Rachel Perk, Nicholas Rieker, Caitlin Roars, Jake Smith, Kate Winsler, and Haley Zare. Ladies and gentlemen, our Mathematics Achievement Award winners. Congratulations. Would the music award winners please come forward and start lining up?
Before we announce the music department winners, we'd like to ask Andrea Zegorzeski to go ahead and come forward, please. Andrea has earned a very distinct honor this evening, the Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence. And it's presented to Andrea by the U.S. Marines Youth Foundation Incorporated and the Marine Corps League in recognition of diligence, dedication, and musical excellence as a performing high school bandsman and soloist. Congratulations, Andrea. All right, receiving the Symphonic Band Directors Award this year is Jacob Altaffer. Concert Band Directors Award, Jacob Lamb. Acapella Directors Award, Anna Ritchie Moore. Women's Chorus Directors Award goes to Esmeralda Vidal. Men's Chorus Directors Award goes to Colin Klingler. And the Orchestra Directors Awards for this year go to Audrey Bowers and Lauren Taylor. Ladies and gentlemen, the Music Department Award winners. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Anyways, welcome to the what I like to call the Best Picture Awards here, the Science Department. Not only are these students going to receive the most prestigious awards, at least in my opinion, of the night, they also get not one, but two firm handshakes from two of our finest members, Mr. Green and Mr. Lakes. So congratulations in advance, students. The Science Awards, the way we're going to do this is I'm going to call the freshman and the sophomore award winners up here. We'll give them a nice round of applause. We'll let them take their seats, then we'll do the junior and senior awards, okay? So the Freshman Science Excellence Award goes to Hannah Wynn. The Freshman Science Achievement Award, got ahead of myself there, is Caitlin Roars. The Sophomore Science Excellence Award goes to Damon Belts. The Sophomore Science Achievement Award goes to Taryn Erickson. You go take your seats. The Junior Science Excellence Award goes to Andrew Lockoff, Jarrett Miller, Muskan Sharma, Michael Sheridan, Mackenzie Siller, Christopher Whitler. The Senior Science Excellence Awards goes to Audrey Bowers, Lauren Cheney, Andrea Zegorzeski. That's such a hard last name to pronounce. It's harder than what it looks, let me tell you. Brianna Ponsack, Caitlin Sheckelhoff, and Victoria Von Segrin.
With the Social Studies Award winners, please line up over by Mr. Rary. Receiving the Global Studies Excellence Award, Elizabeth Canfield, Avery Carter, Mason Frazier, Emily Jones, Jonathan Roberts, Caitlin Roars, Noah Rohrer, Sophie Smith, Gracie Voigt, Brittany Willis, and Hannah Wynn. Receiving the United States History Excellence Award are Brandon Becker, Delaney Miley, Christian Poole, Austin Teagarden, and Delaney Zuver. And receiving the United States History Achievement Award are Brandon Farrell and Caitlin Schutz. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give these students a round of applause. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Receiving the Government Excellence Award is Adam Hugg, Alan Kittle, and Michael Sheridan. Receiving the Government Achievement Award are Austin Hutchinson and Eric Steele. Receiving the Psychology Excellence Award are Zachary Dean, Andrea Zegorzeski, and Annika Schaefer. And receiving the Sociology Excellence Award are Lauren Cheney, Derek Nicely, and Caitlin Shucklehoff. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give these students a round of applause. Would the Family and Consumer Science Award winners please come forward and line up by Mr. Rary.
Hello, I'm Kathy Vidick, and I instruct family consumer science. Academically, I have other criteria that I choose students. When I see a lot of the students walk across the stage tonight, I think, oh boy, should have chose her, should have chose him. There are a lot of, I just have a great privilege of teaching your sons and daughters. Bryan City Schools has a plethora of students who are great, and it's just a lot of fun to teach. I usually use people skills for my criteria, someone that comes in smiling on a daily basis, has a good attitude, a positive work ethic. This year, though, I have a lot of students like that. So this year, the bottom line was someone that came in and said, Mrs. Vidick, how can I help you? someone that I have put in a difficult situation and have helped other students. And that just really has created the criteria for me this year. And it's an honor to give these students that award.
Receiving the Family Consumer Science Award are Michael Berlin, Bronson Beck, Caitlin Berkey, Elena Darrow, Cameron Dick, Katie Ellerbush, Anna Flatter, Ashley Frank, Andrew Garrett, Sean Hager, Victoria Hook, Claire Hurt, Keisha Keysbury, Emily Keller, Hannah Maxey, Rebecca Miller, Megan Plesner, Christina Powers, Anna Ritchie Moore, Courtney Rohde, Jordan Rohde, Annika Schaefer, Jackson Toney, Aaliyah Williams, and Desiree Zaleski. Ladies and gentlemen, our Family and Consumer Science winners. Congratulations.
Machinsky, I got it. I think I should just call these students up because I'm going to struggle pronouncing this last name. But if those people who are getting the American Legion Awards will come on up here. These students took a test at the beginning of the second semester, and that's how they are being awarded these awards. Jordan Easley. Machinsky. Danny Machinsky, Claire Jackson, Jarrett Miller, Lane Azarillo, and Annika Schaefer. Congratulations. All right, I'm still up. Okay, so the following awards can go ahead and make their way over here. Everybody in the rest of this page can make their way over there. Bryan Times All-Stars and WTVG Best of the Class and Journal Gazette. These are the, we do not recognize valedictorians and salutatorians. We, however, do recognize the top 10%. And so these students are in the top 5% of the class, and they had to apply for these awards, and then these awards were voted on by the staff. So as you noticed recently in the newspaper, the first award is the Bryan Times Academic All-Star, and that's Courtney Rohde. The best of the class, Channel 13, you will see her picture on there, Audrey Bowers. In the Fort Wayne Journal-Gazette Awards, the senior tribute, Annika Schaefer and AJ Yosik. Many of these are still up here, so we will recognize them also. So if you're a 30 or more on your ACT, you can stay here. Sorry. So the first one for 30 plus, this means they have achieved a 30 or higher on their ACT, which for many of us up here never did that. So congratulations. And actually receiving the top score, which is a 36 on there, is Audrey Bowers. And I think that is an awesome accomplishment to receive the highest score that you can possibly receive. Also receiving 30 plus, Andrea Grezergowski, and I'm gonna kill her name because I can never pronounce it. Ethan Retcher, which Ethan, I have some other awards up here for you from before you got here from baseball. Anna Ritchie Moore, Kyra Robinette, and AJ Yosik. Congratulations.
To receive the Student of Action Award, these students had to be first nominated by the staff for displaying characteristics of that month. If you're curious as to what the various characteristic traits are for that month, just watch the green signs around town that are changed every month by the community advocates for healthy families. Then after being nominated, they were voted on by the staff, and these are the recipients of the Students of Action Award for this school year. Peyton Speece, Mason King, Damon Belts, Matthew Berlin, Noah Rohrer, Ethan Retcher, Jonathan Rittenhouse, Madison McClure, Paris Creek, Elizabeth Heward, Parker Harris, Margot Moore, Jordan Rohde, Natasha Twarek, Julia Hines, Olivia Whitty, Anna Flatter, Jacob Shimilewski, Alan Kittle, Mason Bassett, Brittany Willis, Annika Schaefer, Michael Sheridan, Kate Winsler, Alex Moore, Courtney Rohde, Kennedy Fritsch, Colt Arthur, Colin Klingler, Zachary Dean, Adam Hugg, Delaney Zuver, and Kendra Klingler. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2014-2015 Student of Action Award recipients. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. Nice job.
Before we have the winners of the Scholar Athlete Awards line up with Mr. Rary, I do want to take the first two awards. Those are both awards given by the state associations, state coaches associations, I should say. So for the Gold Racket Tennis Award given out by the Tennis Coaches Association, if Josh Stark would come forward and receive that award from Mr. Billman, we have that up here for him. For boys and girls soccer, if those team members would just want to stand, there are no certificates. A team certificate was received. There's no individual awards or certificates. So if there are members of the boys and girls soccer teams here, if they would stand and be recognized while Josh is receiving his award, and we can applaud all of those winners, please. Now, if the rest of the names on the page for the Scholar Athlete Awards would line up with Mr. Rary along the wall. I'm Bryan Arnold, Athletic Director at Bryan High School for Bryan City Schools. Coach Billman is going to help me hand out the awards. I will say he and I were more than a little offended by the people on the stage not achieving 30 plus on their ACTs. We had ours together, and we were way over 30. We were a solid 33, I think. Math was never my thing. I don't know. It was 33, 34. I don't know. And with Mr. Miller, we're starting to talk SAT numbers. As long as we don't have to tell you what it means or what it spells. I have the honor to name those scholar athletes in our high school who've achieved great things. With each one of the awards, I'll give you a little bit of a description of what those awards were for. Every year, the coaches get together and nominate and vote and discuss and hash this out, and it's one of our most difficult afternoons when we get together to meet, but it's one of the most rewarding. Once again, like every year, we had a great group of senior scholar athletes to talk about and to fight for and to vote for, and we're extremely proud of these kids that are representing an entire class of outstanding kids, whether it's on the academic side or the athletic side. The first of the awards, the State Farm Insurance Scholar Athlete Award. This one is awarded to a senior male and female at each school in Ohio. It's the highest scholastic average at the end of their first grading period of the 12th grade, and the recipient must receive a minimum of 4 varsity letters in all sports combined. Our winners for that this year are Audrey Bowers and Ethan Retcher. And you guys can just stay on the stage with everyone as they come up. I did feel really good about looking better than everyone else that had been at the baseball game until I saw Ethan. Creek didn't even wash his face. I felt good. The second one that we're giving tonight is the Courageous Student Award. This one is listed as a student who either currently has or who has overcome serious illness, injury, or disability. A student who's overcome great adversity in a positive way. A student who's gone far beyond normal in assisting a fellow student, family member, or friend, or gone through other extraordinary situations where students displayed tremendous courage against overwhelming odds. The two recipients this evening are Ashley Doe and Peyton Speece. Our third award is the Archie Griffin Sportsmanship Award. This is given to one male and one female student, and they are selected for exemplary sportsmanship, ethics, and integrity. This year's recipients are Kenneth Buclair and Annika Schaefer. The State Award for Sportsmanship, Ethics, and Integrity is given to one of our athletes, a person who within the school or community exemplifies good sportsmanship, who is a positive role model for others, who reflects a high level of ethics and integrity in dealing with students and the interscholastic athletic program, a person who supports and demonstrates positive values, and a person who has contributed to the well-being of the youth of the local high school. This year's winner is Zach Dean. Our next award, the Award of Excellence Certificate, compliments of the National Federation of High Schools. This is given to one male and one female. These individuals are positive role models for others and encourage others to be positive role models. This year's winners are Lauren Cheney and Hayden Hageman. I'm going to jump one award here and skip to the Distinguished Athlete Award given by the Marine Corps. This is given to one male and one female student. These are those athletes who have played over their head or are athletes with a never-say-die attitude. Those athletes who epitomize the adage, when the going gets tough, the tough get going, are the ones that the Marine Corps like to recognize. This year's winners are Brandon Dean and Jordan Rohde. And we have a representative from the U.S. Army who will hand out our final award. The U.S. Army Reserve National Scholar Award is given to one male and one female student. These are for students who excel in both academics and in athletics. And this year's recipients are Bailey Martin and Natasha Tworik. And if this is the last time I get to do this as athletic director, this is a great group of kids to get to recognize for my final time. One more round of congratulations to all of these athletes.
Is Connor Terrell here? If you please come forward. And as Connor comes forward, if the President's Awards for Excellence recipients would start lining up over by Mr. Rary. We have these three gentlemen up here because earlier in the program, their names were announced, and they didn't have the opportunity to be here. They were busy defeating Oak Harbor today, so. And somehow that made them just too busy to be here. So we wanted to take the opportunity to acknowledge them again, and that's Bailey Martin for achievement in Accounting 1. And that's Connor Terrell for excellence in computer essentials. And then Ethan Retcher for excellence in personal finance. Congratulations, gentlemen. Thank you. To qualify for the President's Award for Educational Excellence, a student must be above average. They must have a 3.5 GPA or higher. They must have scored a 28 or higher on the reading portion of the ACT and a 26 or higher on the math portion of the ACT. Receiving this award are Kenneth Buclair, Erica Blankenship, Audrey Bowers, Kayla Bowers, Mitchell Bump, Levi Carr, Lauren Cheney, Maylin DeLong, Scott Awanis, Andrea Zagrzeski, Bailey Martin, Sawyer Miller, Brianna Ponzak, Ethan Retcher, Anna Ritchie Moore, Kyra Robinette, Courtney Rohde, Annika Schaefer, Wyatt Short, Joshua Stark, Jackson Toney, Brooke Vollmer, Victoria Von Sagern, AJ Yosick, and Aaron Whitler. I have a little note here from President Barack Obama, directed to all of you, that says, please accept my congratulations on receiving the President's Education Award. It is a privilege to join your family, friends, and teachers in recognizing this impressive achievement. The creativity and energy of our young peoples drive our nation's progress, and this accomplishment speaks to your hard work in the classroom. Bright, motivated students like you who excel in school inspire me, and I know you will use your knowledge and passion to shape the future. By staying engaged and always making an effort to help those around you, you can prepare for your own success and contribute to writing the next great chapter in the American story. Again, congratulations. If you remain focused and keep pushing yourself, there is no limit to what you can achieve. I expect you to continue doing exceptional things. President of the United States, Barack Obama. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give these students a round of applause. Thank you very much. At this time, with the class of 2018 ABC Academic All-Star Award recipients, please come forward and form a line over by Mr. Rary. For a freshman to receive this award, they must maintain a 3.75 GPA or greater across the first semester of their freshman year. Receiving this award this evening for the class of 2018 are Isaac Bowers, Allison Boyer, Elizabeth Canfield, Avery Carter, Ethan Deal, Jordan Drennan, Megan Ferguson, Anna Flater, Eric Gendron, Drew Grimm, Danica Hickey, William Jackson, Logan King, Colin Klingler, Kayla Lemons, Caitlin Markwood, Jocelyn Miller, Alex Moore, Margot Moore, Kaylee Nardone, Zachary Nobis, Rachel Perk, Madison Reiser, Nicholas Rieker, Jonathan Roberts, Brittany Rosendahl, Alyssa Schindeldecker, Sophie Smith, Jacob Spees, Kelsey Terrell, Gracie Voigt, Race Volmer, Whitney Wheatro, Brittany Willis, Spencer Winzeler, Hannah Wynn, and Kirsten Zimmer. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the class of 2018 ABC Academic All-Star Award recipients. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Would the class of 2017 recipients please come forward?
These two are here too now to think about it. They were playing baseball.
All right. As they come forward, would Jarrett Miller and Daylin Miley please come up to the stage? These two gentlemen were also a little bit busy this evening, and they weren't here at the time when we were going through the Spanish Awards, and so we'd like to take this opportunity for them to get the recognition that they deserve. Receiving the Excellence and Accelerated Spanish 3 is Jarrett Miller. Congratulations, sir. And receiving the Achievement in Spanish 3 is Daylin Miley. Congratulations, gentlemen. Nice job. To be a sophomore and receive this All-Star Award, you have to have maintained a 3.7 or higher GPA across 3 semesters. That's through your entire freshman year and the first half of your sophomore year. These students have attained that, and we're here to recognize them now. That is Mackenzie Andrews, Colt Arthur, Mason Bassett, Danae Berkey, Brandon Becker, Marcus Becker, Wesley Boylan, Blues Creek, Allison Darrow, Logan Deal, Lindsay Duvernay, Taryn Erickson, Ashley Franks, Emily Gorzelanczyk, Madeline Grothaus, Austin Harding, Adam Harold, Caitlin Kmeyer, Emily Knight, Ashley Kahn, Jonda Krantz, Natalie Meyer, Delaney Miley, Alex Miller, Caitlin Mock, Christian Poole, Kimberly Roberts, Trista Savage, McKenna Schaefer, Kurt Stokes, Isabella Schwartz, Austin Teagarden, Phoenix Thongpasuk, Morgan Tinkle, Jessica Trausch, Chela Vargas, Gage Vermillion, Joshua Von Sagern, Joshua Webb, Sarah Winsler, Olivia Whitty, and Delaney Zuver. Ladies and gentlemen, our class of 2017 Academic All-Star Award recipients. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Would the class of 2016 recipients please come forward at this time? These juniors have maintained a 3.7 GPA or higher across their freshman year, their sophomore year, and through the first semester of their junior year. Receiving this All-Star Award are Emily Beaver, Ivy Beaver, Carly Boylan, Samantha Brinkman, Clayton Campbell, Tony Castiles, Kennedy Dick, Alexander Dolan, Corbin Garza, Jacob Hausch, Julia Hines, Elizabeth Heward, Adam Hugg, Emma Kondacher, Robert Kimmel, Mason King, Alan Kittle, Jacob Kuba, Molly LaRoe, Trace Lloyd, Miranda Mersdorf, Dalen Miley, Jarrett Miller, Kennedy Nicolene, Jarrett Pittman, Tyler Ruche, Riley Sabins, Sarah Scantlin, Muskan Sharma, Michael Sheridan, Mackenzie Siller, Nolan Smith, Madison Stockman, Allie Wanstead, and Christopher Whitler. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2016 ABC Academic All-Star Award recipients. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. With the class of 2015 All-Star Award recipients, please come forward. These students, members of the class of 2015, have maintained a 3.7 GPA or higher across their entire freshman year, their sophomore year, their junior year, and through the first half of their senior year, which makes that a major accomplishment because none of them ever take easy classes. And for me, this is my first chance to practice for graduation. Ladies and gentlemen, for the class of 2015, we have Lane Azzarello, Kenneth Buclair, Erica Blankenship, Audrey Bowers, Kaylee Bowers, Mitchell Bump, Levi Carr, Lauren Cheney, Maylin DeLong, Scott Awanis, Andrea Zagorzeski, Scott Jones, Keisha Keysbury, Bailey Martin, Sawyer Miller, Jacob Nobis, Brianna Ponzak, Ethan Retcher, Anna Ritchie Moore, Kyra Robinette, Courtney Rohde, Caitlin Shucklehoff, Annika Schaefer, Wyatt Short, Joshua Stark, Lauren Taylor, Natasha Twarek, Brooke Vollmer, Victoria Von Sagern, Aaron Whitler, AJ Yosik, and Desiree Zaleski. Ladies and gentlemen, our class of 2015 Academic All-Star Award recipients. Again, on behalf of the Bryan City Schools Board of Education, the administration, staff, and all the people who've made this evening possible, we thank you. But to you, the parents, we thank you the most. It is your support, it is your energy, it is your dedication, it is your time that makes a night like this possible. It takes a lot of work for our students to achieve these things, to receive these awards. They're very deserving of it, and you are a major, major part of their success. And we thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for being here this evening. God bless you, and have a good evening.